So, how important do you think sport is to USW?
For me, it was a massive part of my sort of enjoyment and my my time as a student, because as we all know, there's a lot of time to fill in during your studies, but also it gives you a great getaway from your studies as well. So it's that you work hard in the classroom and in the lecture room, and when you've got your homework, you've got your coursework to hand in, you get that done. But it gives you a release from it all, and a great way to meet new people, new friends, and also just to keep yourself fit and active.
And finally, is it fair to say that USW sport, it's like a culture or a family even?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, the difficulty with it is obviously there's a high turnover of people, because as you know, we're only here for 3 years, and then 3 years soon come and go. But it's in terms of a family, we create a good culture, especially within the football club. It's important the time we do spend together. We take that onto the football pitch, and that can sometimes bode very well. When things aren't going too well on the pitch, you're looking for that extra digging deep and looking after your mate next to you. That can make the difference between getting a result or not.
What long term do you hope to achieve?
Long term, that's a very good question. On the one hand, we'd like to have a sustainable business that keeps both of us in rent and food. It'd be nice to have lofty ambitions about improving people's attitudes towards science. That would be our sort of mission. That's a mission that we've picked up from the work that we've done before. Just getting people more interested in science and more excited about it.
How did you get involved with this, and have you always had a passion for science?
Yep, absolutely. I've always had a passion for science. In fact, what we are doing now is the kind of thing that got me excited about science in the first place whenever I was a kid. Getting my hands on a chemistry set or some sort of, magnet-based science toy or electronics toy, stuff like that got me really excited about science and really interested in it. So that's what I paid attention to in school. That's what I ended up studying in university.
You mentioned a lot of interesting experiments, but what experiment that you've done is your personal favourite?
Oh, that is a brilliant question. There's one, the science behind it isn't particularly fascinating or novel, but it's just a bit of a personal thing for me. If you take corn flour and sort of blast it into the air in the presence of a flame, it turns into this massive pillar of flame. Some people think that's how the Great Fire of London got started, because it was started in or around a bakery, and it was all the flour dispersed in the air. And although you wouldn't think of flour as flammable, if you've got a pile of it and you put a match into it, it's not. But because you've got such a high surface area of material in contact with air, it becomes quite flammable.